Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about information retrieval and how it has evolved over the years. So my topic for my final project is natural language processing in information retrieval. So especially from a kind of computer store database, it is a crucial aspect of natural language processing and has become an integral part of our daily lives. So when we search for something online, we usually use keywords to find some relevant information. So simply, this is known as a keyword searching. So where the search engine looks for matching terms within a search query across a database index. And the way to navigate a database is through HTML or hypermedia links. However, with advancements in internet search engines, natural language linkages and keyword searching are now being combined in evolving information retrieval strategies. This made searching for information more accurate and efficient. So as you can see here, information retrieval is a process of recovering information from a computer stored database. So as we can see, there are two basic ways of information retrieval: keyword search, navigate via hypermedia links, which was I taught earlier. So this has made searching for information more accurate and efficient. Despite these advancements, information retrieval still poses a challenging in natural language processing. Millions of people search for information online every day, and most of the time they're unsure of what they're looking for standard searching in database, becoming an outdated. And that's why we needed to conversation of human language. For example, if you're searching for a excellent Italian restaurants or something like any nearby restaurants, any nearby hotels or something, what you so you need a search engine that understood the language, right, our human language, and it provides the accurate results. Similarly, if you're looking for a science universities in USA, you need a search engine that can understand context of every query and provide with relevant results and accurate results. So now we are going to talk about the basic structure of information retrieval. As we can see in the picture, how information retrieval will process the query. So information retrieval is all about finding the right information at the right time. And these basic structure consists of five key components: documents, indexing, query processing, search, which is a vector space for probabilistic, and ranking documents. So let's start with the documents. A document is any piece of information that can be searched for and retrieved. And a retrieval, and it can be anything from a web page to, to any email or it's like any storage device or anything. Next, we have indexing. Indexing is the process of creating a searchable document for index. Think of it as creating a roadmap to help you find what you're looking for quickly and easily. Once your index is done, we move to queries. A query, a query simple request information. So, so now we can see how query processing and how we will take information from the documents. So a query is simply a request of information. It's the question you ask to find the document you need. After that, we have a query processing. This is where the search engine takes your query and process and find the most relevant documents, like having a personal assistant who listens to the request and finds information you need. Now moving on. Search is the process of actually finding documents of match or query something. We actually use the filter arrow. It's like a search button. So we type something, we search for what we need actually, right? Simply, previously I mentioned that it's like the assistant handling the document you need after processing your text. So finally we have these ranking documents. So this is where search engine determines which documents are the most relevant to a query. And it's like having the assistants prioritize the documents based on the importance and relevant to our viewer he or she needs. And just the basic test of information retrieval. It's a simple but powerful system that helps find the information we need quickly and efficiently. And moving to the next slide, so which is a role of natural language processing and information retrieval. So simply can set, as we can see in the diagram, how the human and the system interacting and how they're talking, how they're exchanging information. So NLP can help IRP system to process and understand natural language queries by identifying important terms and relationship between them, detecting and correcting spelling errors for other forms or noise in the query, and even identifying synonyms or related concepts. This helps the system to understand the user intent and retrieve relevant documents, so improving for the accuracy and for the better search results. NLP can also, it's like NLP is nothing but natural language processing. It can also be applied to analysis of text documents themselves. So techniques such as text classification, name entity recognition, and the sentiment analysis that can be used to extract the relevant information from the documents for the better accuracy and for the better results. For example, sentimental analysis can identify whether a document is positive or negative or neutral. So mainly, which can be useful for the document. I mean, for the better information such as product reviews or news articles. And another we have the cross-lingual retrieval is another important application of NLP in the information retrieval. So as we can see here, it involves the automatically translating queries and document between two different languages, which can be useful for a global context where queries may searching for information in the language other than the native language. I think now we got the clear picture about how the human brain and how the system will exchange the information, how it will translate to the system need. So now we can see how natural language processing information helps the information retrieval. So exactly how does NLP help here? Firstly, it enables users to convey the information needs in natural language, allowing it for better communication for of the interactions and the meanings. Secondly, NLP can help address the issues of retrieving irrelevant documents. As you can see, there are different types of stages: extra information extraction, summarization, core interpretation matching, document tracking, and information retrieval. So NLP can address the issues of retrieving irrelevant documents due to the right word or wrong meaning problems by focusing on the true intent and the meaning of a query. NLP can refine and improve the both recall and precision in document in retrieval. So in information retrieval, it is very important that to recall the precision, the main topics in information retrieval. So additionally, NLP can augment queries by adding synonyms, alternative forms, and related geographical terms. So other NLP techniques can be added in here, include document summarization and document ranking. So document summarization automatically generates some text to provide a quick overview of large documents and set of documents. It's like simply you can say that which generates summarize that capture the most important points in the concept, making it easier for users to quickly access whether document is irrelevant to their needs or not. So next one is document ranking, which is improved by NLP by better matching of query, meaning, and intention. It's like leading to more accurate information about the document. To give an example, query expansion is a NLP technique that allows additional information terms or concepts in query to improve the accuracy and relevance of search results. By expanding the query in this way, the IR system can retrieve broader range of relevant documents that may not have contained the original query, uh, but do not contain the expanded terms. This can improve both recall and precision in the IR. So now we can see how these things will work. So I hope that you got how these techniques or how these methods helping in information retrieval. So as we already talked about how different types of methods will helping, that is name entity recognition and sentiment analysis and machine translation. So as we can see, name entity and algorithm will allowing in retrieval of documents containing the specific entities relevant to the user query, and the sentiment analysis also helps to identify retrieved documents and containing whether the positive or negative sentiment towards a topic or product, which we talked earlier. And now it's a message translation, which will allow users to search for documents in language other than their own. So it will take the words or the keywords or anything, the lines and documents from the human, it will translate to the machine. So the machine can easily understand and it will give the better results by applying some methods or techniques or any algorithm. So it's like previously, as I talked about the recall and precision, which is one of the important topics in information retrieval. So these techniques will retrieve the broader range of documents, improving for both recall and precision. So, now we are going to talk about natural language processing and its potential to improve the performance of information retrieval system. As we all know, AI systems are designed to help us find relevant information quickly and easily. However, the effectiveness of these systems can be limited by several challenges. But analytical alerts, yeah, and there are different types of simply how can I say there are different types of methods or techniques to give the better information for IR system by using NLP. For the first one is semantic understanding. The first challenge is understanding the meaning behind the user's query. So generally we go internet and we'll search something. So what will happen is it will understand the meaning. So what we are looking for, and it will translate to a system language or something. So this where NLP techniques such as word embeddings, name entity recognition, part of speech, lagging coming. By extracting the relevant concepts from the query, the IR system can move more accurately and retrieve the relevant documents. And next one, as we can see, the contextual understanding. So, in natural language processing for information retrieval, it plays a, how can we say, it is a major role or a crucial role in understanding the intent behind the user's query. So NLP models such as contextual word embeddings and the transformer-based architectures can help capture the contextual information, which can lead to the better retrieval results. So next one is the multilingual capabilities, which enables IR systems to retrieve relevant documents in different languages. It's like a machine translation. So the people with different words, different languages, different keywords, right? So machine will take the words and it will translate to machine language. So NLP techniques such as name and recognition, entity disambiguation that can help the achieving this. And we can see here there is a entity linking which can identify entities in query and linking them to relevant knowledge bases can improve the precision and recall of the IR systems. And I think you got the information how these tips will help IR system. So how NLP will help the IR system. So next one is the user modeling. So basically it do understand the user's intent and preference to help the personalize the IR system results. So it's like a techniques system to tailor these results to for individual users, the persons or something who are as he or she. So maybe it's an individual. Okay. So there are some advantages of using NLP for the IR system. So simply you can say that we have several advantages, which one main user for improved query understanding. So improved query understanding. So NLP always help the system to understand the queries from the user or individual who are what are they. So basically it help the human language. I mean, helps to the machine to understand the human language to what the human actually looking for. And first and foremost, it improves understanding the user's query. So even when it is expressed in natural language, it leads to greater precision and recall. So which means the retrieved documents are more relevant to user's query. So NLP also enable higher systems to understand and retrieve documents in multiple languages. So which is essential today in global business and environment. So furthermore, NLP can help identify the entities, the user query, and link them to relevant knowledge bases. So improving the accuracy and the relevance of required documents. So simply, we can also say that it can also automate the several tasks in IR system. such as query expansion, relevance ranking, and document classification, leading to improved efficiency. So I, I think we got how these advantages will help for information retrieval by using this NLP technique. So it's like a improved query understanding, multi-language capabilities, which is nothing but a machine translating the human language to machine understanding, great patient recall, and recognition and linking to the system. It's like a personalization, which is nothing but users' favorite or what users actually looking for. So and also improved efficiency. Definitely, these NLP will help information retrieval for the better efficiency and better accurate results. Um, and we have some applications in information retrieval. So there are many fields, there are many industries, organizations will using the information NLP and information retrieval for the better accuracies, for the better results. So for every website, for every organization, they have websites such as product-based companies or service-based companies. Everyone they have their own websites, so which help to user get information. So for to answer the queries, so they will use NLP for backend of their websites to answer the users questions. So NLP in information retrieval has a wide range of applications, so across various industries and domains. Let's take a look into some industries that commonly use NLP in a year. First one is e-commerce. E-commerce companies use NLP to improve search results. It's like recommendations and chatbots. For example, Amazon uses the NLP to improve its product search. So while Alibaba uses the NLP to provide chatbot customer service. Every individual come into the Amazon or Alibaba or Flipkart or Snapdeal. They, they come and they will look for something and they will buy something. So when we are so every time we entering some words or keywords something right, so system will automatically take that keywords and it will train itself. It will train itself for the better accuracy results. So for the next also healthcare. So from healthcare also using the natural language processing for the information retrieval. It's quite common, right? So healthcare organizations use NLP to extract insights from medical records. That's right. And clinical notes and the research papers and how can I say the research papers and something any information related to medical. For example, IBM Watson Health uses NLP to analyze medical literature and assist with clinical decision making. That makes sense, right? NLP also used for decision making. So basically, artificial intelligence and machine learning buddies will use the NLP for the better decision. So next one is finance. So financing institutions are also use NLP to analyze news articles, social media posts, and their blogs and the graph, and reach of the articles, reach of the news, reach of the memes or something. It's like other unstructured data sources to inform trading decisions and risk management strategies. For example, Bloomberg uses NLP to monitor news and social media for financial insights. That makes sense, right? So NLP will help everywhere in the field. It helps every field. And next, in legal also they use the NLP to extract information from legal documents, contracts, and the case laws to assist with the legal research and document review. For example, Lex Machina uses NLP to analyze the legal data and help lawyers win cases. So that makes sense, right? So it will give a better decision. So for that, we need to use some AA or ML techniques or ML algorithms. So mainly to use it for the predicting analysis or something. And also one of the best and for the one of the best and the major role for the customer service. So it will also use for the customer service. Companies use NLP to provide chatbots and virtual assistants to provide personalized and efficient customer support. We have IVA and we have something for every website, for every university website, for every organization website, we have the personal assistants to address the queries. So maybe most of the time our virtual assistant will help us to answer the queries. That we have Google Voice Assistant, we have Siri, we have Alexa. So it will answer our queries, right? They will get basic information and it will help to solve the common and tier one and the basic questions. So mainly they'll use natural language processing, the keywords and everything, background, the data. So it will helps to analyze the decision. It helps to give the better results for the user. And also, for example, Wells Fargo uses NLP to power its virtual assistant, which can assist customers with account inquiries and the financial advice. So overall, we can say that NLP in IR has wide range of applications across industries, and its adoption is expected to continue to grow as a more organization relates to is to potential to improve efficiency and accuracy for the better customer experience. As NLP technology continues to develop, there are several future recommendations and applications. Information retrieval. Firstly, addressing the bias and fairness in NLP models to improve our fairness and accuracy for the better search results and to improve the fairness accuracy for based IR system. Secondly, developing developing multimodal NLP techniques by combining NLP with other modalities such as images, videos, audios to enable the more comprehensive understanding of user queries and improve the relevance of search results. So it helps a lot. It helps a lot really. Additionally, it is important to prioritize privacy and security measures to protect the user data, developing techniques or something, and make NLP models to more transparent and explainable and better results. Uh, yeah, for the better optimize NLP models for speed to process queries in real time. Overall, the future of NLP in information retrieval is bright. See, I can proudly and I can strongly say that we have better future if we use natural language processing in any information retrieval, any websites for any product and for any assistance. So as we talked earlier, Google Assistant and Apple Siri will use this NLP to address the individual queries. So by addressing these challenges mentioned above and continue to push the boundaries of NLP technology, we can create more accurate, efficient, and a user-friendly IR system. Yeah, that's true. And coming to the conclusion, natural language processing can significantly improve the performance of information retrieval. AI system is by enhancing the query understanding and providing greater precision and recall and enabling multilingual language capabilities and improve entity recognition and linking and personalizing the results. So the query expansion and name entity algorithm, which we talked earlier, and the sentiment analysis also talked earlier, and machine translation, how machine taking the humans words or keywords and how translating to the machines are some of the important NLP techniques that can aid in information retrieval. However, addressing the challenges such as semantic and contextual understanding, multilingual capabilities, and the entity linking and user modeling are essential to leverage of NLP's natural language process potential. How can I say that potential application to future better accurate for the better accuracy results for the better outputs. By using a combination of NLP techniques and addressing these challenges, IR system can provide more accurate and more relevant information for that and more information for the individual, for the user, what he or she are looking for. So it's like it gives better results, leading to better user experience and increases the engagement. So simply I can say that it has better future if you use NLP in websites or information retrieval, whatever it may be. It's like we need to train the system before that. We need to do some techniques, algorithms, such like artificial intelligence techniques and machine learning techniques. We have many algorithms for that. Overall, NLP has several advantages in AI system, and leveraging these advantages can significantly improve information retrieval for better system performance. And these are my references. I think you guys got a better information how natural language processing will help information retrieval, and I think you got the basic structure how the documents are translating to the index, and how the query how query processing, and how it will go into the search, and how it will ranking, how the ranking technique will helping the system to give better accuracy results. I think you got the basic information structure. And I think also I also got information about how NLP will help in information retrieval, like how it will exchange information between human brain and system or machine translation for the better results. As you can see in the picture, I think it will explain a lot, right? Yeah. And also I think you got all information about how query expansion like will help system information extraction, document summarization, and cross-lingual retrieval, and query interpretation and matching, and document ranking. So in terms of, so so it's like mainly query expansion will help the queries to capture the intent, to capture the humans individual input to the machine, and how it will extract the information. It's like simply it can extract the information and documents for the better results. It's like you can see there is a search icon which is showing left to the information extraction. It's like a searching for the better information. And document summarization, it will summarize the it will summarize the total data for the quick overview for the large documents or the sensor documents. And also there is a method cross-lingual retrieval which helps system to understand different types of languages from the users individuals. So it's like to get the better information from the global information retrieval. And also we have query interpretation and matching, which will utilizing NLP to refine improve recall and precision in document retrieval. Previously I mentioned that recall and precision are the most important techniques in information retrieval. So definitely it will help to give the better accuracy results. Next one is the document ranking. We know that, right? So mainly it is used to give the better accuracy results. So whenever before these all these methods will help to give the better results. So it will summarize the total outputs, or and it will give the ranking to the responses, and ranking to the responses, and it will how can I say that, it will compare to the humans what actually looking for. So and it gives a better accuracy results, and it gives a better ranking. And I think, and also we got idea about how expand code expansion will help, and how name entity algorithm will help. It's like relevant to the user query, and how semantic analysis will help. It's like containing the positive or negative sentiments towards a topic or towards a query or a product or something. And also got how machine translation will help in information retrieval. It's like uh, which allows users to search for documents or for information in languages other than their own, and also improving the recall and precision. Yeah, definitely the NLP will help the information retrieval by using this technique. Definitely helps. And also we got the clear idea how semantic understanding, and how context understanding, and how multilingual capabilities and user modeling and detailing help the information retrieval. And we already talk about advanced applications. Yeah, that's it. So simply I can say that overall NLP has several advantages and many applications and many growing future, and it's like a future. We have a good future. Leveraging this advantage and application can significantly improve information retrieval for better system performance, for better accuracy results. I hope you guys got a clear information about that, and thank you for listening, and thank you for your patience. Have a good day.